selected and score a Form Energy prize pack. Sign up now at 101ESPN.com or TMASTL.com. The TMA Listener of the Month Club is presented by Form Energy. We do the work. KPN-TFM HD2, Collinsville, St. Louis. This is TMA All Day. And we're back. It's time for After, the Morning After, presented by Munganess St. Louis Acura and Munganess Burkhardt Alton Toyota on KPNT HD2, Collinsville, St. Louis, and the TMASTL YouTube channel with Tim McKernan, Doug Vaughn, Iggy Strode, and Jackson Burkett.
It's After the Morning After, presented by Munganess St. Louis Acura. Munganess Burkhardt Alton Toyota, Tim McKernan, Doug Vaughn, Jackson Burkett. Kenneth, Iggy, Strode, and Doug, we are in the midst of some momentum here carried over from TMA as Chairman Kurtz. TMA University is now up on the TMA_STL Instagram account. I'm on my Instagram account, Timothy Michael McKernan, and Doug, people are buzzing about tonight's matchup against Virginia for the national championship, which you'll be able to watch.
Oh, well, I'll probably miss it. I don't want to say with certainty that I'm going to miss it, but I would probably...
What, do you got a busy day ahead of you?
Probably going to watch the Cardinals and Cubs tonight.
You're embarrassing yourself.
I would guess that's what I would do.
But you're not saying one way or another.
Maybe not.
Right.
I'll keep my eyes on the phone, and if I see the game as a good one, maybe I'll switch over.
Real barn burner. Yeah. I agree. That's probably where I'll be at, too.
You like TMA University minus the 2.5?
You're at tight end, remember.
The idea of watching someone else play a video game is odd to me.
Right.
And I understand there's some kids that get lots of people, thousands of people.
Manuel Ferrar does it too.
I don't get it. But I know it's a thing.
Mm-hmm.
He was at the AVN sitting at his table playing video games.
Who was now?
Manuel. Plowhawks guy.
Plowhawk loves him.
Manuel Ferraro. Adult star.
Yeah, he just plays video games.
And Twitch star.
I don't know
plays
if he
video games.
I don't know if he does it naked, but...
Oh.
Probably not allowed. But I don't know. I don't know what the rules are.
Little Beer Cats is pissed that he and his dad are not on the TMA University team. I just want to say, Chairman, I believe the only father-son Lister of the Month tandem deserves a roster spot. So.
Beer Cats would be helpful on the line.
Yeah.
Big fella.
Yeah, big guy. Well, maybe there's a backup role for him somewhere.
Since when did Ricky Fowler join the show? That's from the 314, and I believe that's in reference to Iggy wearing orange, but I'm looking at it, and I would say it's red.
I know. It's crazy.
It's red, but look at the YouTube.
Yeah,
I'm orange.
Yeah, it's
wow, that is true.
It's definitively orange on YouTube and like so clearly red in real life.
Yeah, so my hat does match the shirt, just not on YouTube.
Yeah, that's weird.
No, there's slightly different reds. Cardinal red for the hat.
Yeah, but it's not orange.
Definitely not orange.
If you look at the hat today, Doug, it's the St. Louis Cardinals, but it's a 25th anniversary hat.
25th anniversary of the Cardinals.
25th
logo on it. So it's a collector's item. I never wear this, so it's another...
What is it, 25th anniversary of?
You don't know?
Maybe the new... or hell, I don't know.
Oh, for heaven's sake. Way to sell it.
It says...
Hair looks great, by the way.
St. Louis Cardinals 25th anniversary...
Of what?
Oh, 125.
That's different.
The bird...
Carry the one.
The bird was hiding the one. It's the
The bird's fault.
125th anniversary, whenever that was. So
Is it a new hat, or was this...
no, it's old.
So it wouldn't be the 125th anymore. It would be like, we're up to, what, 130 or something?
Yeah, so whenever the 125th anniversary was, that's when the hat was out. It's still a collector's item.
Well...
If you had Babe Ruth's bat from his rookie year, well, it's not worth any money because, I mean, that was
But this is hardly that. This is hardly Babe Ruth memorabilia. This is a freebie hat they gave you.
Well, it's on my head, though.
Think about that.
Just being on your head makes it worth something similar to anything Babe Ruth did.
Maybe you take it and have Ozzie Smith or somebody sign it.
So that'd be from 2017. 2017 was the 125th anniversary.
So add another 9 years.
Yeah.
Should say 134.
I think I've worn it twice. I mean, the sticker's still...
Well, if you consider the American Association,
off again.
1882 is when they joined the American
baseball
Association.
sticker is still
Oh, were they
on
the
it, too.
Perfectos then?
Yeah, National League started in 1892, so that's what I would call the beginning of
So
the
it's
franchise.
still got the sticker on there. I didn't take that off.
Well,
So.
what does that prove? Anyone could put a sticker on a hat.
Well, it's the original sticker. Don't take it. I don't care.
Okay.
Just write it on your bingo
Well, you never
card.
know which one you're going to get, though, right?
No, they can pick which one they want.
Oh.
They can.
Hey, Beer Cats boys, if you aren't on the team, it's because you're simps. It's from Steven time.
They're simps? That's why they're not on the team?
according to Steven Time. No one sees this, quote, bird, unquote, besides Ken. There is no bird. Dude's just gone senile.
Well, there's
that's
a
from
bird.
Brian Henshin.
There's a bird, dumbass.
Oh,
If you look on there, you'll see
There
over
it is.
the one,
I
there's a
actually hope you're
cardinal
watching
bird
on
on there.
YouTube.
Okay.
And I didn't see it.
Wanting to be a character on someone's video game team is quite sad and pathetic. That's from a Hunchback of
Yeah, I'll
Von
agree
Cast.
with that.
You agree with that?
Yeah, that's just sad. I don't even know what it is. I heard you talking about it on my way in, but
Chairman Kurt has created TMA University on College Football 27, and he has invited the audience to watch him play Virginia for the national championship tonight at 8 o'clock.
cool.
well, you're the safety on the TMA University squad.
What am I?
Safety.
Safety.
Yes, a safety.
Probably the second most athletic guy on this show, and I'm playing safety.
Behind Tim, I'm sure.
Despite Doug hitting a home run off Tom Seaver, playing college baseball.
Well, Doug too. But I played every sport.
Jackson, you and I are on the outside looking
I
in.
played it. Well, Jackson played golf and basketball.
Right?
I played every sport and golf.
Did you
And you
play?
had a-
Did you actually play in high school, or did you like?
I did in basketball and baseball.
Huge
Not
in
so much
intramurals.
football. Football, I got smashed over the middle catching a ball my freshman year and was out for like 5 minutes.
So you played varsity basketball at Brentwood?
I got kicked off of varsity. I played freshman and JV.
Got it.
Then I got kicked off because I put skate on the back of my jersey and then refused to go into a game with 20 seconds left.
Yeah.
And that was
Your
enough.
team was way ahead or way behind?
Way behind. They cleared the bench. I said, I'm not going in there with 20 seconds left.
And with that, the coach cut you?
That was Coach Burgoyne, and he cut me. He just
Right
he
on the
cut me.
spot?
Just kicked the next day. He kicked me off the team.
How'd that
If I
feel?
said Ichiro, are you no doubt?
I didn't care.
First ballot?
In what sport?
Doug, the TMA Reddit Insider, I guess this is on TMA Reddit this morning. Iggy's interactions with Cody Vore this weekend. There's a Cody Vore. Cody
is that?
Vore?
Cody Vore, she's one of my favorites. She's I wouldn't say she's a BBW. She's a little heavy
my.
set, but she's got huge boobs. I'm trying to get her on the podcast. Won't get back to me.
That's, I guess, what this is a screen. So the Reddit page is taking your Twitter feed and sending in
Just
screenshots.
sad. Bunch of sads. What'd they say?
But you've interacted with this?
I forgot what I
this
said to her. I
BBW?
don't remember what I said to her.
Uh,
I might
Cody-
ask her to come on the podcast, probably.
Cody sent out vid sold. Busty minion impregnation.
Oh, God.
Ugh.
Iggy is the only responder.
What kind of video is
Hey,
that?
Cody.
Bid sold.
I don't know. And it's sold?
You bought?
I didn't. I don't know what sad would buy that.
Well, you're the only one in the mentions on the post.
What did I say?
Hey, Cody, sent you a DM. Would love to have you on my podcast. It's called Iggy Uncut, and it's in St. Louis.
There you go. Well,
Okay, so this video, first of all, I'm pulling it up on the Hubbard machine. Bad idea.
I don't
and
think
then-
you can find it. Isn't it custom
It did
made
say,
that she sold to
Sent you a
somebody?
DM. Love to, yeah. So you were responding to someone who was posting essentially their inventory of what they're selling, and you said, "Come on my podcast."
Well, I figured nobody else was posting. She might see it, actually.
Right.
Check your DM. I'm just trying to get somebody on the podcast. What do you have against that, TMA douche?
Oh,
Reddit
shouldn't you
douche, I'm
explain
sorry.
who
Reddit,
you are a little bit better
Reddit
before you
douche.
just ask her?
She can look me up.
Well, you do the work for her.
What are the odds you think she's actually
Tell
running
her
that
what
Twitter
you do,
account?
what you've done.
Probably not.
Yeah.
But maybe somebody else saw it and said, you know, hey, this guy wants you on the... I'm sure she's not getting bombarded with
What
it.
if she says, "If you buy my video, I'll come on your podcast"?
I've seen enough of your videos. There's enough
Oh,
of
you're
them.
a fan of her work?
I do.
Through back channels?
She does great JOI work.
Doug, great JOI work.
Okay.
Put that on the drops of the week and let them figure that out.
But I know your first orgasm was to the dude you were going to let take your virginity was reading penthouse letters.
That's an odd question.
That was in her book. I just wanted her to elaborate
So
on
maybe
it.
you should send that to her as a sample of some of the questions she might get on your podcast.
Keep my name out your mouths. I want no part of this video game team. That's from Beer Cats. Now, Little Beer Cats wants to be on the team. Beer Cats does not. So what do you do there?
Real schism in the household.
I think you just told your kid to keep your name out of his mouth.
Right.
May have to have a conversation, you two. Over marrying ketchup and looking for a job.
That wasn't a full-time job to marry the ketchup.
No, I'm talking about his son, who probably isn't working.
Somehow it sounds like Iggy's evening will be more pathetic than KG's. That's from the TMA Reddit Insider.
I haven't told you what I'm doing my evening.
What's
Maybe
on
they're
the- what's
thinking
on the
about
docket?
the Cody Vore thing.
Oh,
It's sold.
it's sold. I didn't buy it.
No, someone did.
Why would I want an impregnation video? What the
Oh,
hell is that?
gosh.
I could take a couple of guesses.
I can, but on a porn? I mean, aren't they all chance of getting impregnated?
You're asking the right
I
question.
mean, they're having sex in every video, so what the hell?
Doug, I'm lactating. Thanks.
I love that drop.
It's a good one.
Just when KG's life couldn't get any sadder, he rolls this nonsense out. KG, go touch grass! That's from Ernie Bjorkman.
I think it's a great thing that KG's doing.
It's on my Instagram now, Doug.
Okay.
I think it's cool.
What do you play?
I'm the head coach, apparently.
Oh, the coach? Okay.
But they said they had to put you on risers when you run out on the field.
How dare you, sir?
Well, wasn't that what he said? That he had to make you
I might have
taller?
made that joke.
How
Which
dare
is,
you, sir?
which is wrong of me, not only
Yeah, maybe
then,
you should take some time away.
but it's even more, especially since he's my coach. You
Yeah.
know?
Who would be the smallest head coach in college football that you ever, or NFL football? Dick Vermeil wasn't very big.
Spags isn't very
Spagnuolo wasn't
big. No.
Saban's not very big.
Yeah, Vermeil's not big. Yeah, Saban is
Saban played at least.
Beamer is small.
Hank Stram was tiny.
What?
Weeb Eubank.
Yeah, he was like a dump truck.
I don't think Sean McVay's very tall or
We had-
large.
We had Weeb Eubank on Frank's show like a day before he died.
Weeb Eubank?
Yeah, he always got great to the game.
He coached the Jets. He might have been the Jets coach when they won that miracle Super Bowl.
Super Bowl III?
Super Bowl
It's a tough nickname.
Weeb.
He was born in 1907.
Was he the coach of the Jets when they won it against?
He was the coach from 63 to 73. So
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Would've been.
It doesn't. Text in to the program. The number is 314-252-0714. That's the Lifetime Roofing text inbox. 314-252-0714. Lifetime Roofing's online at lifetimeroofingstl.com. That's Dustin McClinton and his team at Lifetime Roofing, lifetimeroofingstl.com. Ask about their literal lifetime warranty at Lifetime Roofing. And Dustin, it's the business is veteran-owned, and it is locally owned, and they literally do not go anywhere else but the St. Louis metropolitan area. It is Lifetime Roofing. LifetimeRoofingSTL.com. And Chairman Kurt has responded in that Lifetime Roofing text inbox. Both Bearcats are on the squad. The big one is Doug's backup. The little one's a linebacker.
okay, there you go.
How could we not have known that?
Is he Rudy?
It would be a major diss to be a backup tight end on this make-believe team, wouldn't it?
Well, I don't know. There's some backup tight ends in the NFL that have great fantasy points.
About that, Doug?
Well,
Baltimore has two.
This is a made-up team.
When
You
Eric
can't make
Lively's
the
playing
starting
well.
lineup.
Who?
Lively,
Yeah. I think Isaiah Likely.
Isaiah Likely, and
Mark Andrews.
is it Andrews is the...
Julie Andrews.
Yeah, they split time, and
Julie Andrews never played in the NFL.
I thought she was with maybe she was with a Battlehawks-like team.
Yeah. And Isaiah Likely is now on the Giants.
I interviewed Julie, asked her about her boobs.
Julie Andrews?
Julia Andrews.
You asked
Julia
Mary Poppins
Andrews,
about her
okay.
boobs.
I said,
Julia.
how long did it take for your husband to say, hey, Mary Poppins, get those boobs out?
You didn't ask that question.
That's
Where's
exactly.
that audio? Let's
You
play
actually
it.
asked Dame Julie Andrews that question? Or are you talking about Julia Andrews?
Julie, who was Mary Poppins?
Julie Andrews.
Julie Andrews.
Okay.
You interviewed Julia.
Why would you ask such a question?
Because almost every
classy
guest I have
lady.
on, I get the boobs somehow. And she flashed her boobs in SOB. And asked her, and that was the exact question. If Swope has the clip, send it in.
Was she offended by the question?
No, she laughed and then answered the question. She said, many, many years. Her husband being Blake Andrews, or Blake Edwards, and he did,
10.
but he also did SOB.
10 with Bo Derek?
Yeah.
Nice.
And Julie Andrews is in that, too. She played Dudley Moore's on again, off again girlfriend.
Oh, really? She was quite the star back in the day.
He was.
Who?
I interviewed
Julie
both.
Andrews.
Doug
Who
said
said Jewel?
she was quite the star back in the day, and then Iggy said he
No,
was.
she was a lady.
I thought you said he did. Dudley
She.
Moore. Well, yeah.
No.
Well, that put her on the map. I interviewed Bo
Julie
Derek,
Andrews
too.
was a far bigger star than Dudley Moore ever thought of being.
Either way. I interviewed Bo Derek, too.
Half the cast of 10.
Interview with the stars.
I'm afraid to hear what you would have asked Derek.
I don't believe I mentioned boobs. I mentioned 10, obviously, but
Yeah.
I mean, her boobs are out half that movie.
She's almost 70 and still looks fantastic.
Yeah, she
Bo
does.
Derek.
There's a lot of people. I mean, it's a lot of work and a lot of makeup, but maybe not Bo Derek. But God, who is the? I just saw a picture of her the other day. She's 90. Her sister is a famous author, and she was in, I think, Dallas or one of those evening soaps like that. Dallas or no, I'm talking about the really hot vixen back in the day.
Like hot vixen back in the day.
Anne Margaret?
No.
Her sister was an author, a very famous author, who I also interviewed.
I don't know.
God, I can't. Oh, Joan Collins.
Oh, yeah.
Her sister was. I
Is
forgot her
that
sister.
Dynasty?
I think it's Dynasty.
Doug, Linda Evans, Joan Collins,
Stacey McMillan.
Stacey McMillan.
She was the. But there's a picture of her the other day. She's 90 and still looks good.
Joan Collins.
Yeah.
What the hell is going on here? That's from the Queen of Hearts custodian in the YouTube chat, which is sponsored by James Carlton.
I'll change topics and I'll point something out to Doug
What's
to
that?
prove to what I said last week about I've met at least 50 women that listen to this show, and you said you did not.
And he's got the names of them all.
I wrote these down. No, I had to thank some people. But every year for my birthday, which I don't really celebrate, I say make donations to the Megameyer Foundation if you want to donate for a birthday. And I always put a number up there, raise $500. Well, I raised $770.
How about
Nice.
Dylan, thank you. He donated 10.
that? Doug, we are about
go
to
through
go
the whole-
through.
No, there's only-
No, there's only 4 people that donated, and it came
How
to
does this prove
770.
that there are more than 50
Well,
women
if you let me
listeners?
finish, my God.
Well, hurry up.
There's only 4 people that donated, and it came to 770. Dylan donated 10. DP donated 20. Jamie Burkhart 200. And Annette said I wouldn't give her last name. She didn't want her last name.
Because
Annette
Annette Funicello?
It
Benning.
could well have been in that food.
donated
Just did a DP.
donated $500. I had no clue who she was. I looked on Instagram. I asked, because I texted you, I said, do you know this Annette? And I gave her, he goes, I don't think so. I said, well, you follow her on Instagram.
Who did you text that to?
Doug.
Oh.
TMA follows her on Instagram.
Doug, you received a text over the weekend that said, do you know Annette?
Yes. and
Hubbard.
I don't remember that name.
Hubbard follows her on Instagram.
Well, you finna be making out with some boys?
Possibly a former employee here. Or
So I reached out to her. It's a private account, so I requested to follow her.
And the hunt begins.
No, and she accepted the invitation. I asked her, I said, thank you so much for the donation. Can I ask you why you decided to pick our charity? And she said, I'm a huge listener to TMA. I love you on the morning after. And it's a great charity. My son was the same age as Megan, so I donated. So there's a female listener that never calls in, never texts, never watches on YouTube, but a huge fan of the show and donated $500.
That's one. What about the other 49?
Well, I'm just showing you that you don't know.
Oh,
Doug, we're 2% of the way home, though.
okay. But this whole thing started with you said we didn't have 50 female listeners.
No, you said that, and I said, I know we do.
Can we change topics? This is boring. It's Brad and Boga.
Yeah, I'm just thanking people for donating money. Just like somebody, nobody is screenshot stuff from the Reddit page, thank God, anymore, but
No, we had the one earlier with you and Cody Vore.
one did the other day.
Cody Vore.
One sent me, he said, some guy wished Iggy a happy birthday on the air, and he treated him like a dick. What are you
How did
talking
you
about?
do that?
I can't answer. I can't get in there. Somebody screenshot it. I went back and listened just to make sure I didn't. And the reason I didn't say anything is because Jackson read the text, oh, Iggy, such and such a happy birthday. And when is your birthday? And then Cam went into, do you celebrate your birthday? I didn't get a chance to say thank you to the guy because I had like 3 other questions right after that. So I wasn't a dick to him. I just didn't say anything. But
Well, actions speak louder than words. You know.
it just shows that they just come up with stuff and make stuff up.
They build their own narratives, Iggy.
They do.
Thank them on your own damn time. Lord knows you have enough of it. That's from the Veiled Prophet.
No, because all these people are listeners. So I thanked them on the air if they're listening. Thank you. What did that take, 10 seconds? And I proved that women listen to the show, too. How about that?
A dad is not a real person. 0% chance that's from Tervis Parish.
Well, God almighty.
There was once when Tim and I were letting people into the fan page, and what a time that was. And there was a woman who really wanted to get into it, and Tim was like, "Would you mind FaceTiming this woman?" Just to see if she's a woman, but also it'd be really funny. And I did, and she was like, "Hello, Jackson." I was like, "Oh my God, you were exactly what you described yourself as."
And she was about 21.
No, I wouldn't say that, but she was very kind and was very appreciative, and also understood the reconnaissance mission I was on. She was like, I know you guys have been duped before, but I'm a real woman. I said, "Thank you, ma'am. Welcome to the TMA fan page. Enjoy it."
Doug, what if we what if we shut down the current TMA fan page and we start from scratch, and each one is only allowed in after Jackson FaceTimes them and validates their existence and their real name?
You got plenty of time to do that, and the interest, don't you?
Yeah. No, absolutely.
That could save the TMA fan page. That'd bring me back.
Right.
What if I Venmoed you $15 to do that?
Per person, or just for the day's work? Because that seems
Hell, I'd do it for that.
little light.
There it is, $15.
But I would need
done.
I would need a dedicated
nothing to
phone so that I don't then give 250 listeners my phone number. Not really interested in that.
Iggy, do you want the list? Because you've given out your email address, or Henshin has.
That phone would be turned red hot.
I'll do it.
Iggy, if you were to do it,
Probably in
Rocky
trouble.
would
I'll
wind up
probably
with all
be
the
hitting
money.
on the good-looking girls that want to join.
There will be a lot of good-looking girls who want to join.
Yeah.
That Facebook
At least I could keep track.
There's nothing that 20-year-old women love more than Facebook.
Well, you have to have a real name, and I'll FaceTime, and I'll put a check next to you, give it to Jackson, say they're good to go.
All right.
I got nothing else to do during
Doug,
the day.
we're going to bring back the fan page.
Okay. You
Is
can
it
go
gone?
to each one of the
It's not really an active place.
Yeah.
each one of the members.
It's kind of like when I had the Inside STL message board when there were like 20 people left.
Yeah.
Aren't there like 7,000 people on there?
Yeah, but I mean, you know.
And Iggy's going to get $15 for each 7,000.
No.
Kind of like Hamsterdam and The Wire.
This is
just kind
new
of
ones.
letting the inmates run around.
New ones have to come in.
Just keep it all.
Amsterdam.
FaceTime.
Keep it all in this one 2-block strip.
Iggy, that'd be, by my math, $105,000 you'd make if you could
It's worth
call
it.
each one of
When
them.
you think about the revenue.
It's not the money. It just help out.
I left that fan page recently. It's just the same 10 sads talking to each other. That's from the Hunchback of Vaughan Castle.
Pretty much is.
Yeah, but what if we had this?
Well, just because they want to join doesn't mean they would post a lot. You know?
But if people were using their real names and they were validated by you in this vetting process.
Right. But then the onus is on you if they act out. You know,
Right.
Yeah, I wouldn't have
You're kind of
to.
sponsoring them.
I probably wouldn't have too many to do. If they got to use their real name, people probably wouldn't want to be on there.
I don't know. I think it'd be a real selling point if people knew they were going to get a call from you if they joined.
No, they'd have to call me.
Oh,
I'm not FaceTiming them. They'll have to FaceTime me.
why? You won't just call them?
No, here's your process. You need to FaceTime Iggy, and he will answer the FaceTime, and he will verify you, and then you can join the fan page.
We'd have to get you a dedicated iPhone, too, for the FaceTime feature.
That'd be worth it for me.
I won't give her name out, but I will give her first name and then dox her by giving 15 hints on who she is. Brilliant. That's some beer cats on Annette.
Look, I don't answer any of your crap anymore because you're just so stupid. You're going to go search internet, Instagram for Annette and just see what comes up. There'll be 1,000 girls come up. I bet that's her. Bet that's her. And just show me, what clues did I give out? What her last name is, dumbass.
He's heating up.
Yeah. Where's my drop?
I mean, what 15 clues did I give out to who it is? You couldn't name her. And I said, I'm not going to give out her last name. I promised I wasn't going to answer this guy anymore.
Oh, you almost said
But you
something
make
else.
such a fool of yourself trying to out me on things. So go ahead. Let me know when the clues I gave you, it leads to what her name is. Go ahead and search that, buddy.
Beer Cats, the action's now back on
And
you.
I said I'm not going to give out her last name. I didn't say I'm not going to give out her name.
Tervis Parrish just sent in her name.
I doubt that.
Here, you can tell me if it's right. I have no idea. I don't know about Annette.
Which one?
Right there's Tervis Parrish.
Oh, God, you're close to that monitor.
No, it's not her.
Okay, Tervis Parrish, apologize. You can call in Beer Cats at 636-900-4TMA. It's the Mark Hanna Evergreen Wealth Strategies phone lines. Mark Hanna is online at evergreen-ws.com. And he works with that Greg Vaughn, who is a brilliant person as well. Work with Evergreen Wealth Strategies. and you will be thrilled. Boy, a bunch of people are sending the exact same name.
You know what?
Oh, no.
You know what? I just thought about it, and I didn't give out a hint, but I'm guessing if you went to my Facebook page, maybe it shows who donated to the foundation.
Oh no!
And it's
The shroud has been revealed.
well,
I mean, about
didn't-
20 people have just sent in their.
Well, then I guess you can go to my Facebook page and see who donated, but I didn't give out a hint. Here's a hint. Go to my Facebook page and look at who donated. I gave out no hints.
I like
Well, you
that
didn't give her
accent.
first name, which then was the key.
But that's not a hint what her last name is. I mean, there's only 4 people who donated. So you could have deducted who it is. So but I just said I wouldn't give out another name. Please don't bother her. Please don't start sending her
They're going to ask her
messages.
for money.
Now that they know she's liquid AF.
But she did a really nice thing. She
Yeah,
was
I-
Great thing.
But I should have thought that you can look up her name on my Facebook page by who donated to the foundation. I'm sure that's on there, and I probably shouldn't have done that. But
So you've doxed this.
Annette, I'm sorry if they find out who you are but you did a great thing. You should be noticed for what you did. Thank you so much. And hopefully
here.
these idiots leave you alone. Like beer cats. Hey, what are you doing Friday night?
Oh, well,
Want to come watch me marry catch up?
Come watch me bartend in my Bud Light shorts and shirt.
I'd be more worried that they're going to say, hey, you gave $500 there. Can I have $500?
Well, if you do that, you're stupid.
There you go.
Leave her alone.
Yeah.
I didn't ask
lot
her
of stupid
privately
out
for
there.
money. I just said if you want to donate, if you want to put something on your Facebook page for your birthday, but don't say, Nat, give me money too, please. She just happens to love the foundation and had a son that's the same age as Megan was.
And loves the show.
And she loves the show.
Iggy, do you know if Annette has a husband who wants to have sex? That's from Ray King.
Oh, here come the cuckolds.
That's not. Why should you turn this into your crap? I was being sincere. You're turning it into this.
Well, this show has always been a swingers bulletin board.
It is.
And so when any name comes up, people shift into swinger gear.
I guess. So I apologize, Annette. I didn't think about that. Your name was going to be up on the page that you donated.
You doxed another one, you stupid bag of acorns.
Oh.
Complete and total lack of regard for others. I hate this show. I hate this station. Where the hell's Mr. Martin? Why is Doug touching himself? What is Jackson wearing? Help, please. That's from Brian Henson.
Salt and pepper band Beatles shirt. Lululemon pant. ABC trouser.
Very nice.
Reebok shoe.
You get your trousers at Lululemon, do you?
Just one. This is. I have this pair and a pair of sweatpants.
They're great pants, too, aren't they?
Yeah.
I would if they weren't so expensive. I like the.
It's pricey.
I like the
slick pockets too. Real slick.
I like the bottoms that are just tapered and they're tight and they're not
Show off that
flopping in
ass.
the wind. And
But you kind of like a pleated, baggier look, which is making a comeback, by the way, in a major way.
that's because I started wearing them again and I was coming back.
You think people have seen your pants and say, I want to be just like Iggy?
Honestly, Tommy Fleetwood dresses kind of like how Iggy dresses.
Yeah, he
nowadays.
does. Now my pants only look baggy because you're always seeing videos of me in the wind, and the wind is flopping the pants around. They're not baggy.
Hey, guys, what's the foot sitch on Annette? Great info on a day such as this. That's from glove blogger Tom Traven.
I'm sorry, Annette. But you know what the show's
what you've
about.
done.
If you're a fan of the show, you know what the show's about. But I apologize if you have to put up with this crap.
Based on
How do you feel about your feet?
based on
Well, I just had some work done on my arthritis.
That's
last
hot.
Oh, that's
I don't
hot.
care who says it isn't.
That's hot. Let me suck on those.
Oh,
Put that off.
wow. I think every guy's looking for a girl with arthritis.
Yeah, or bunions.
Sharon and Clayton is in after the morning after's text inbox today, which is brought to you by Lifetime Roofing. Lulu stuff is worth every penny, and it fits great and lasts forever. That's Sharon and Clayton.
It is good stuff.
Slick pockets, though.
I'm sure they do, but I'm not paying $125, $150 for a pair of pants.
It's a nice gift to get when someone gives you like a Lulu gift card. It's a pretty sweet deal. That's
I think this might be from Annette. I hope this gets read. Iggy, you don't deserve all this hate. You're a great guy and hilarious, and you make me laugh every day. How about that? That's from the 314.
Maybe it isn't it?
Seems to
Well,
be
thank you
some
for that. I appreciate it, whoever you are.
There's smoke. There's
There, I
usually
thank
some
somebody. I
fire.
wasn't a dick to him. Reddit douches.
Kind of get a vibe. That's a nice foot. I think I'll suck on it.
Oh,
You gave plenty of hits, you dunce. You said she's followed by Doug Hubbard of the TMA page. It's not hard to slowly limit down. It's some little beer cats.
So you're going to go to Hubbard, who's probably got, I don't know, 20,000. You got Doug, Tim, you're going to go look at them and go down the list and find an Annette. You have no life. Just to find out who it is? Why would you want to know who it is anyway? I mean, quit being a-holes.
Oh, he's
You really are.
Boy, goodness.
I got to catch myself. This podcast has got me cussing like crazy.
I'm sitting Iggy tonight because of this doxing sitch. We don't do that here. That's from Chairman Kurt.
Yeah, sit me. Just take me off the team, please.
You went off the team.
Yeah. How about throwing some promos up for Puffo Plus? Haven't seen any of those this week.
Oh, God. Help us all, Doug. It's off the rails, all because of Annette's donation.
Yeah, how dare you, Annette? Look what it's turned into. Take your money back.
You can call in with a donation, too. 636
Yeah, you still got a few. I still got today. If you want to donate, go to my Facebook page. Sorry to interrupt you, Tim.
No, that's fine. James Carlton's the sponsor of the YouTube chat where friends have gathered. 165 are in there. Look at that. James Carlton, Carlton State Farm Insurance Agency, sponsor of the YouTube chat online at carltoninsurance.net or by calling 314-961-4800. 314-961-4800. That's James Carlton, the Carlton State Farm Insurance Agency, who is my insurance agent, Jackson's insurance agent, and many other TMA and ATMA listeners' insurance agent. But you got to make the switch if you haven't. And once you do, you'll be saving money. And on top of that, you will have great customer service. James Carlton of the Carlton State Farm Insurance Agency, sponsor of our YouTube chat. Is it true that Rockio would true people search phone numbers from the text inbox? Sup, boys, look me up. That's from the life coach. Is it true Rockio would true people search phone numbers from the text inbox?
Kevin Miller?
Proofread before you hit send. It just takes a second.
I didn't understand one word of that.
The annoying thing is when people send in that typo stuff and then they get mad at us. They're like, oh, you couldn't understand? Like, I made 2 typos. Well, pretty material typos.
typos.
I mean, I do that sometimes. I'll look and I put something in the YouTube chat today you were talking about. I think you asked Jackson what movie we'd like to see remade.
Mm-hmm.
And I said the Babe Ruth story, only if they do a real story with booze and hookers. And I think I typed in, I would like to see the Baby Ruth story. I could have.
Well, sometimes you type in an odd word and it'll automatically correct it to another word.
But there you go,
proofreading. You don't think it's going to happen.
Right. That's when you proofread, though.
Well, I don't know that would create a personal injury lawsuit. But if it did, Longo Biggs should be your law firm of choice. C.D. Longo and Doug Biggs are longtime listeners to the program. Lifelong St. Louisans, went to St. Louis U law school together and then started the Longo Biggs law firm. What makes Longo Biggs different from the million other ads you hear for lawyers that you hear? Well, the answer is personal service and care. When you hire Longo Biggs, your case will either be handled by C.D. Longo or Doug Biggs personally. You'll talk with them. You'll have their cell phone numbers. You'll get to know them, and they will get to know your case inside and out. When you call Longo Biggs, your case won't be washed away in a sea of other cases. They won't lean on you to settle for less so that they can burn your case quickly. That's not how they work. These guys know what they're doing, and they will get you every last dollar available to fairly compensate you for what you've been through. C.D. Longo and Doug Biggs have helped literally hundreds of people just like you get the help that they need, and they have gotten outstanding results for their clients over the years. You're saying, okay, what's their website if I get in touch with them? Here it is, longobiggs.com. Justice built on trust and results driven by experience. Remember, the choice of a lawyer is an important decision and should not be based solely on advertisements.
I just got this email sent here within the last hour. Tim, feel free to use my name on the air. We woke up this morning to the house at 81 degrees. I gave Design Air a call, and they had the technician Joe out to our house within 2 hours.
Really?
The air conditioning is already back up and running. Great company, super easy to work with. Thank you for the recommendation. That comes from Alex. Doug, is it Briegleb?
I don't know what.
Briegleb?
I don't know.
Briegleb.
Stacy McMillan.
It's not McMillan.
McMillan. Another happy Design Air heating and cooling client. Iggy, how about this weather? You need designairservice.com. Full help breaks loose.
Tomorrow breaks a little bit, but it wasn't that bad this morning. I went outside, and it was actually, the wind was out of the east. So it wasn't a cool breeze, but it wasn't a hot, humid breeze yet. It was still like 81 degrees. And then I went out to go to the car. My God, it's already up to like 90 and humid. And so heat index today, I think, upwards of 116 degrees.
My app says it's 93 now with a high 100 expected.
And the heat index 116, which would be a record.
116.
Got there yesterday, top 10 all time in St. Louis history. At least
That was
since they started
KMOV,
playing.
too, not my crappy Samsung app.
Yeah.
I think KMOV had it at 116 heat index today.
I mean, that was the breaking point for me yesterday. I haven't had that happen where I'm outside and all I'm doing is just I played a family golf with my son for the parent-child thing, which they do once a month. And I think on the third hole, Doug, I was cattywampus.
Were you?
Yeah, I was cattywampus.
On all fours.
And all fours just crawling around.
It was hot, man.
Oh, brutal.
We were talking yesterday. How'd you do in your member guest, if you don't mind me asking? Did you play well?
It was Jackson's member.
Yeah.
Oh. So St. Louis Country Club?
Correct. I had a wonderful event, lovely event. Doug, let's see. So we were 6 teams in a flight. Me and my buddy, our flight was, this is so rare. We're, I think, first place and last place, 6 teams. So first place and 6th place were separated by 4 points.
Wow.
So it's up for snatch grabs. Here we go. Nice amount of cash on the line. And unfortunately, the team that wound up winning our flight was against a team, Iggy, probably the spot you and I were in. Actually, I think the spot Jackson and I were in when you played, Iggy, at Jackson's member guest. And that is, we're eliminated and may or may not be checked out. And so we were a 1-up in our match. And there's, like I said, a nice amount of money. I mean, the money. It's not like, a few
you
dollars.
get to the shootout. There's,
Well, you win your flight, there's a big amount of money, and then the shootout's more. And so we're 1-up. We're like, all right, here we go. And the team that had checked out, unfortunately, was 4 down through 4 to the team that we were tied with. And at least at the start of the final match, unfortunately, we were not able to overcome that. But at the same time, and then what happens when that happens is people are like, oh, you folded up and you're probably getting a cut of their winnings. And that's just not what goes on. At least I've never been around any of that stuff where somebody goes, okay, I'll lose to you if you give me a cut of the winnings.
Oh, that's lame.
That sucks.
Yeah, that's lame.
I wouldn't think so. You got to see those guys. You're all
There's
members.
there's no way. And the
every day.
guy who lost is easily in the flight the best player. God, I think he's like a 1 index. Just didn't have it that day, and then you're done, and it's hot, and you've been out there, and there's 3 groups on every hole. 3 groups on every hole.
Wow.
Yeah, how about that? And it's foursomes, and it's alternate shot. At least in this format, everybody tees off, and then it's all shot all the way into the hole. And he's like, hey, just so you know, we didn't roll over. I go, I know you didn't roll over. It just happens. Part of the deal. I've been in that spot where I'm in last place, and you just want to get done and start having libations. It's hot out, whatever. So anyway, that's my long way of saying we finished in 2nd place in the flight.
No, not bad.
I guess 1.5 back.
Yeah, I was talking to Flower last night. We were talking about member guest. And we were talking about the weather, and I said, I remember the 2 times I played with Tim, and his member guest was 100 degrees every day.
And you were wearing pants.
Both those years.
Bo House talked about you. I had a bunch of people ask me about Iggy, and a bunch of people come to me and compliment Jackson. I swear to you, it's unbelievable.
I wore
Women, too.
I wore shorts.
At the cocktail thing on Saturday.
I wore shorts one day in the thing. Because I think you even commented on, took a picture. Look, Iggy's got shorts on.
Yeah, you were wearing blue pants,
boy shorts,
a white belt, and a pink shirt.
Yeah.
I think that's on my Instagram.
Red hot.
That was one day.
Super hot.
But I had shorts on one day. But we were talking about the weather, and then we were talking about Cletus, because Cletus had just shot 1 under par, playing from this grandpa tees. And I said, can you imagine if Cletus played with Tim in a member guest, and he played from his grandpa tees, and we looked at the scorecard, the yardage for Cletus playing from the grandpa tees would be 4,900 yards.
Is that what it would be there?
4,900
Well,
yards.
let me tell you something. 2 months from today, I can play those tees.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I thought it was 60.
Oh, 60s, those tees? Well,
Yeah.
I know that you can play from the white tees at 50.
50, but then way up in the elderly tees, I think, is 60.
They call them the elderly tees?
I don't know what they call them, but they're
I think they call them the ladies'
grandpa tees.
where the
But
elderly can tee off from the ladies.
His yardage from at Westboro from his tees would be 4,900. There's some par 5s that are like 404 yards, some par 4s that are like 240.
Yeah.
I mean, my God.
No.
I am tired.
Yesterday felt like the hottest day I've ever experienced in St. Louis. It's on the Hunchback of Von
It was
Castle.
about as bad as I can remember. It was the
It
mix of
was.
humidity.
I can't believe we, now with hindsight, like I got home and I felt like I was going to throw up. No BS. And I'm like thinking, I think I might get sick out here. But it's with my son. Doug, you experienced that, coaching your sons and being able to be with your sons. You know what the program is. And I'm like, all right. And then this guy we were playing with, who's a great player, we play in this thing quite often. I think he works at Family Golf part-time. Chris, I think his last name's Wiegers. He was 4 under through 5 and just made everything. But then we were 2 under, and I'm like, that'll probably be good enough for second place. And with my son, I'll be like, that'll be nice, for him. So I'm like, okay, I just got to par the last 2 holes to get us to the clubhouse at 2 under, but I might vomit. I shanked the ball on number 9, which was our second to last hole, and I'm like, oh my God, do I have the shanks or am I just seeing things? Yeah. I don't know. And to my son's credit, he rolled in a 20-footer for par, really? And then I pulled the next shot on number 1 at Family Golf. God, and it had to be playing at least 74 yards.
Right, dog leg right hard.
Takes a lot of power to get there.
Should have let.
And we use and once again we use the 8-year-old's ball because I was dead offline against a tree, and I'm going, boy, this isn't. I guess it's good that we're using his ball because he's right on the green, but. What's going on here? So I'm a little scared next time I swing a club if I've got the shanks.
I think that's the hole he almost had a hole-in-one on during the Lemming Open.
Oh, yeah, no, that was number 6. And I believe yesterday a participant might have gotten hit by the weather and didn't vomit, but may have had to excrete through another hole.
Oh!
On the green?
No, but I think they may have ran to excuse themselves. I don't know. It was the group ahead of us.
That'll happen.
And I saw... So heat causes you to have to take a recreational?
No.
This heat can do a lot to the body. It can really start to shut down certain organs.
Yeah, it doesn't take much to get heat stroke. You can stay.
And that leads to having to take a crap in the
vomit and
the out of bounds area.
Some of that bad
drop
lettuce.
ass.
Maybe that was a lettuce issue.
Who knows? That's a bad deal.
I was thinking about that. I was eating Adriana's the other night. I go, should I be eating this shredded lettuce?
You'd be all right.
I don't think Missouri's one of the states where it's affected.
It's iceberg lettuce, mostly from the Taylor farm in Mexico.
Oh, is that right? That's where they're tracing it to?
They buy shredded lettuce, so it would be.
Guys, how about this? I played 2 softball games at 5 p.m. last night, dripping swamp ass within 10 minutes, and multiple people on multiple fields on the vomit comment.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Carlos Spicy Wiener.
So
You were in the swimming hole.
I was at the lake, my buddy's lake.
Greenville, Illinois. You wanted it clear that it wasn't the Lake of the Ozarks.
Not the Lake of the Ozarks, Greenville, Illinois. And like when you're out in the boat, obviously it feels good. They've got a nice little, normal, it's an older boat, but it goes decently fast. And then coming back to his dock, there's like a long no-wake zone, like a very long no-wake zone because there's so many houses and coves right there. And probably 6 to 8 minutes it would take from the no-wake zone to get back to the dock. And you're going really slow, so you're just a sitting duck out there. It got to the point where we're getting close to the dock. I was like, if we have to go another minute here, I'm gonna have to dive into the water. It's so hot, and you're just sitting there, stagnant there. And like, do you want to go back on the boat? I was like, no, because I'm not dealing with that trip back in. It was so.
Well, this
hot.
makes me feel good because I honestly was like, okay, because I remember my dad. Maybe we were playing wiffle ball, or maybe it was golf, where he would get into the same position that I was in, where I'm like, got my hands on my knees and just my head down. I'm like, I guess this is an aging thing.
No.
But then Chris's son, Will, who also rolled in a couple birdies while they won the thing yesterday, who was going to be a 9th grader, I guess, he was in our group, and he felt sick too.
Yeah, dude.
So this wasn't an age thing. It makes me feel better because I'm like, oh, God, I'm now at the point where I can't go outside and it's hot. But yesterday felt different.
No, when you were outside yesterday, your
the thing started at 1 o'clock, so we were in the...
Yeah, you're like, if you have exposed skin to the sun, it starts to hurt. It's so hot on you, and I was starting to get burnt, and it was just searing my shoulders. I mean, my shoulders are red, like Swedish fish over here.
You said searing, and it activated my Siri.
I hate when
you see that?
I'll be listening to a podcast in my car, and they'll mention Siri, and it'll pop on my phone, and it gets into this death loop where it won't stop doing it. Really annoying because it stops the podcast once it hears itself. It's really dumb.
I don't know why they play those softball games in that kind of heat. I mean, they cancel games when it's too cold.
Right.
There's times when it's too hot.
Yeah, I would have bowed out. If I had been if I had been inside all day, maybe I would have played not knowing. But if I had been outside all day and then they're like, you have a softball game at 5 and 6:30, I would have said no, thank you. Yeah. I'm not doing it.
Guys, it sounds like more than a recreational. This guy out at Family Golf brought a newspaper out there. That's from the TMA Reddit Insider.
That is a recreational.
The person I saw excuse themselves, Doug, did not have a newspaper. Now, Big Tuft might have been Our TMA Reddit insider might have been out on the course too and saw a different person excuse themselves to the woods to crap.
With a newspaper. If you have a newspaper or a magazine, that is a recreation. A book, if you have time to get reading material, you're just recreating.
What if you're in there and you just happen to pull your phone out while you're in there and do something on the phone? Is that a recreational?
It could be. It's a gray area.
Because I have my phone in the bathroom all the time.
If it's if you're texting someone back, is that okay? But if you're doing like a crossword puzzle, that's when it becomes
Yes,
recreational.
absolutely.
Okay.
Crossword puzzle, that makes it a recreation.
I agree.
You didn't have to be in there.
Right. Responding to a text, that's kind of just normal phone activity.
Yeah.
Iggy, please fold up your chairs after you're done ripping menthols out on the hill. My 3-year-old tripped over your smoking lounge yesterday. That's from Caleb Mandrake's stepdad.
Well, what's he doing walking behind the table? Because my chair is behind the table, so you're walking on the sidewalk in front of it. Why would you detour behind it to walk behind my chair and then
Do you
back
fold up the chair when you're not using it?
If I think it's going to rain, I do. If not, I leave it out there in case somebody else wants to use it. They can sit there.
Well, who else is going to use it?
I've seen a couple people use it. People from the Hill Association building, they'll come outside and they may use it.
Well, if you're trying to go out there and
I'll kick them out. I'll say, excuse me.
What if they refuse
Get to the cement.
get up?
Get to the cement bench. I got the chair.
What if
The
they
semen
refuse to get
bench.
up?
Cement.
Oh.
Pardon me?
What if they refuse to get up when you say, that's my chair?
scrap.
I haven't had to do that yet, so I'm sure they'd get up. People on the Hill are very friendly.
Here comes the big man.
Yeah, get out. Here he comes.
You feel like you're kind of becoming the mayor of the Hill in a way?
No. No, I do have a new 80-year-old neighbor I got to go check on today.
Clip that off.
She lives in the same building?
She just moved in across the hall.
Is she a delight?
She was. I was out. I met her when she first moved in because she didn't know she couldn't get into the door. Her and her daughter couldn't figure out the combination, although they'd opened it earlier. But when they went to get something out of the car, they shut it. Now they couldn't figure it out.
Well, it happened.
Does she know that you're going to be using her apartment as a laundromat?
Well, I made sure that I got that in there. I came out Saturday, went downstairs because the Sicilian Garden was out there again. And I told Joey I'd actually come over and say hi this time. Last few times I got tomatoes and that he was doing something else. So I sat there, smoked, and when I made sure he wasn't busy, he waved and he came over. He said, "You like watermelon?" I said, "Yeah." And he walked over and he said, "I saw on Facebook it's your birthday." He gave me 3 big tomatoes and a watermelon.
How about that?
So as I was coming downstairs, my neighbor's door was open, and it was her daughter's husband, and Carol. And she goes, "Hi." I don't know if I introduced myself. And I said, "Hi." And I said, "Hi, Carol." She goes, "Hi." I said, before you moved in, we used to use your washer and dryer. She goes, "You can come in anytime you want and
How
use
about
it."
that?
There you go.
There you go.
I said, "Carol, I'd like to come over one day, just have coffee when I'm doing my laundry. We can chat." And I said, "Are you single?" She goes, "I am." I said, "So am I."
Didn't say that.
I was kidding. Well, I wasn't kidding. I just was serious, but I was just playing around with her. Yeah, she said, "Anytime you need to, just come on over so I can still do laundry."
That's quite a little facility when you got to go to somebody else's apartment to do wash your
It's better than
clothes.
going to my niece's in St. Peter's.
So one apartment has a washer and dryer and one doesn't?
This one it used to be used, normally it's an Airbnb. And most Airbnbs will have washer and dryers for people who want to do their laundry.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't even know there was one in there until I went in to help with the internet, and I saw it in there. And she goes, "You can use it whenever you want."
Doug, we're at 182 people in the After the Morning After James Carlton YouTube chat. That is a new record for this show.
Is it really?
Little HD2 program
Must be
from
that
11 to 12. How about that, Iggy?
Must be that washing machine talk.
I think the washing machine, but can we get to 200 without a woman being in here? I don't know if that's possible.
How are you, honey?
How about Jennings? He's thrilled. Yeah, it's the TMASTL YouTube channel. Subscribe to it. That's where you can watch TMA from 7 to 11 and After the Morning After from 11 to 12, Monday through Thursday. How did it go with Cam? I wound up getting on the phone with somebody. I don't recall who. So I didn't get a chance to listen. I can go back and podcast, of course. But somebody texted in that Cam was holding you accountable, like going after him and the cat.
No, he wasn't.
And then Jackson set the record straight and said that is not accurate.
No, there were discussions about some shots that were fired.
Who fired shots at who?
From Cam's show, Cam, Charlie, and the Cat's show, and Rockio, and those were addressed in the segment. In the ATMA, we discussed that.
Stephen Time said you guys talked about it for 20 minutes.
That is inaccurate.
That's inaccurate?
Probably 10 minutes.
Probably even less than that.
And we just cleared the air. He says, look, we took shots at you. I said, I know you did. And I said, no, you just did it because I know you got to stand up for your guys. I understand that. It's no big deal.
That's what an enforcer does.
Yeah, I understand that. But I just said, I will clear it up. He said, but you did take shots at Dave Green for no reason. I said, that's what I'm going to clear up. I said, you guys always said that on the show. I said, but I didn't do that video until after Dave Green trashed me on the fan page and then blocked me. So I had to respond. That's what it was. Just a response to him.
I never saw Dave's post on the fan page. Is it gone?
I'm sure it's up there somewhere. Somebody sent it
Jackson,
to me.
Did you ever see it?
Somebody sent it to me because he had me blocked, so I didn't get to see it. And somebody said, "You see what Dave Green said about you?" And they sent it to me. So that's
Screenshot bandits, Doug. They're always there.
That's when I did the video, just to respond to what he did. So I said, I never went out of my way to do anything. So I think we just cleared the air. I said, I'm not mad at it. Well,
so you're good with everybody now?
I didn't feel like there was
I
any
don't care for
tension in the
Rocky,
room, to be honest with you.
Oh, between me and Cam, no, not at all. I don't think.
What about you and Rockio?
Well, I don't care for the man, so.
No.
Okay, what about you and the cat?
I have nothing against the cat.
Okay, what about you and Dave Green?
I don't care for him either.
Okay, so 50% we're good, 50% we're still working.
The enemies list is up over 20 now, though, isn't it?
Oh, is that right? Have they done the rankings yet?
I think it is.
Oh, it's not an enemy list. He says a hate list, which is wrong. But I mean, if you want to say people that I have a beef with, I mean, you can go over 100 probably. No, it's all about clearing me up as a creep.
There it is.
I got an interview later today, clearing me up as a creep. That's a good song.
It's a beautiful
No,
melody.
Cam was a delight having him.
He was great.
Cam.
He's great.
He is.
He's a great radio guy because he's naturally curious.
That's true.
You know?
He's got great energy every day.
Yes. It's never like Cam's dragging. He's always got a ton of energy, and that natural curiosity makes for good radio because he can be like the audience avatar, and like if something comes up that he's not totally sure on, he'll ask a clarifying question. What do you mean by this? What do you mean by that? Tell me about this, and that helps the audience get further context.
I agree, but like you said, it comes from a place of true curiosity
and naturally. It's not like he's forcing that.
Yeah, he's outstanding, and he's he's a great guy too.
Yeah,
so
and really
I would hope that you and Cam are good, but like I said, I had every intention of listening as I was driving away on Thursday.
We were always
and I was
good.
on a phone.
Even after he got let go, after the station went off the air, I texted him. I said, I hope you're fine with other stuff. He said, yeah, he said, I'm fine. So I got other things going on. It's no big deal. And he was going to come on the podcast because I forgot what we were talking about.
And then Cody Vorse blocked him?
Yeah.
No.
Move over. It's Cody Vor's time.
Oh, when Tiger checked into rehab and got arrested for
DUI.
having prescription drugs. And because I know Cam had a problem with painkillers. So I texted him and said, can you come on and talk about what Tiger's going through? He said, sure. Then he texted me the next day. He said, I just got called into an alumni thing. Can we do it tomorrow? I said, sure. And then he never called back. So, but I mean, we were chatting back and forth, so we're good.
If you're sideways with 100 people, does that say more about you or does it more say about them? That's from the old Appleton stepdad.
Probably a little both.
Okay.
But I try to be nice to everybody. And if you want to S on me, then I have no use for you.
How about that, Doug?
You run in hard Scrabble circles.
No, I don't. I really don't have circles.
Just figure of speech.
I have a handful of people I consider really close friends.
Do I know any of them?
Yeah,
Cletus.
You're one of them.
Oh, God bless America. How about that, Doug? I feel like doffing my cap.
Is this Lexington Steel?
Lexington Steel.
Cletus, Flower. And then I don't want to start naming everybody because people will be left off. Oh, I thought I was a great friend. No, I have a lot of friends.
Jake Reynolds is punching air.
Jake Reynolds is punching air outside Iggy's place.
I consider Jake Reynolds a friend. I'm talking about.
But he's not in the inner circle.
I'm talking about close friends.
Inner sanctum.
Close friends that I know I can count on if I need anything, that are always there for me. And they know I'm there for them if they need something. I mean, that's a true friend. I have a ton of friends. And I'm not counting for family. Family's always going to be there. But as far as just really who I consider close friends, there's probably 5 or 6.
Any of those fluffernutters?
No. I don't even know any of them.
He's a beach loafer, Doug.
Oh, that's right. Any of them beach loafers?
They're all friends.
Okay.
But not on the outside looking into the inner circle.
I don't have an inner circle. Unless you want to call this group of friends I consider close friends.
Yeah, I would say.
A circle. No, they're friends.
We're naming friends now? What are we, 5? That's from caller Buzz, who won the June 2023 TMA Lister of the Month.
Oh, you're off the list now.
Buzz is down.
No.
Not invited to my birthday party.
Yeah, you're out.
I met Buzz and his wife at a TMA event. They're very friendly.
I remember
people.
that.
Very friendly people.
That used to be a real threat. You're not invited to my birthday party.
Oh, yeah. That's what you would do when you were 7 or 8 years old.
Getting down to business
Big
at that
deal.
point.
Yeah. Especially if there was like a sheet cake involved.
Oh, yeah.
They all showed up anyway for the Dillian Harper on the patio for my birthday party.
That was a great night.
That was. I used that.
What year was that? Is that like 7 years ago?
I want to say 19.
Because it wouldn't have been 20 or 21 with COVID.
I bet it was earlier than that.
I saw a picture, came up in memories of me with the Hoosiers Don't Eat Over Soul Cake. That's what they brought to the event. I thought it was 2019.
It sounds right.
Were you there, Jackson?
No.
So you wouldn't have been there. Okay, so we know.
I would have thought it's earlier than that.
Because Jackson started in 2020, but COVID, so it wouldn't have been 20.
No.
And probably not 21. And you would have been there.
Right, I would have been there.
Okay. So
but
yeah,
I
19
feel
or
like
18.
it was that 2019 summer, which was a magical summer. It was the Blues run, Fan Page Club Championship run.
Big summer around St. Louis.
Iggy's birthday with Dillian Harper. That was a great time. I was working 2 jobs in Columbia. My favorite summer ever. Summer 2019.
My 2 jobs, that have been my worst summer.
No, I loved both.
What a nightmare.
I really enjoyed both jobs.
Doug, is this where you're going to suggest Iggy gets another?
Yes, I am. Jackson, you were what, working at the movie theater?
Working at the movie theater and then Columbia Country Club.
Oh,
It was great.
I thought we were going to make big bucks this weekend, Doug. You had Jackson COVID on your team.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah, but you had 2 missed cuts, unfortunately.
So I win.
I had
nothing.
Ryan Fox, but I had 2 missed cuts last week.
I picked a winner, and I still win bupkis.
I had Matsuyama and Phillips and 4 missed cuts. I had 2 guys in the top 3 and 4 missed cuts. Bad week. You had the winner, though, Doug.
It's got to count for something.
No, it doesn't account for anything.
Yeah, it counted for a lot of points, but your 2 missed cuts cost you.
Missed cuts. What's the event this week?
The Rocket.
Oh, is that in Cleveland?
Yeah, that's
It used to be in Detroit, unless this is the last year for Detroit.
No, I think it's Detroit. That's
They're getting rid of it.
That's Ricky's big event. I mean, Koivin's supposed to play. I don't think he'll withdraw. He'll play.
It's the one.
Matsuyama's playing again. It's not a bad field.
Yeah, DGC this week, Detroit Golf Club.
Okay.
Non-elevated event. Or signature.
And then what's after that?
Oh,
Is
they're
that St. Jude?
No, I think there's one more week.
Wyndham.
Before. Yeah. Right.
And then St. Jude, then BMW.
BMW, yeah. Because Scotty, that's what Scotty was saying, that his schedule's all weird. That's why he's playing the 3M that weekend, because he's like, I don't want to do 3 weeks off and then go to St. Jude.
Do you think they're going to do that thing that they did after the PGA Championship in 18? I know you guys didn't do it. I don't think you did, Iggy.
Let people go play.
Yes. And I got to play with, what's that guy's name, who used to work at Normandy, good player. Jay was going to do it, but he couldn't do it, so he sent this guy. Dark hair, glasses.
Oh, good friends with Anna?
Yeah.
I can't think of his name.
Anyway, I went out there and played with him. Played from the tips, not expecting anything great, but I'm curious if they're going to do that again.
I can ask Sweet Kai.
Yeah. Could you?
Mm-hmm.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
See if we go out there and play from the tips and see how we do.
Yeah, that'd be sweet.
Who do you think you break 100?
No.
Who let you do that, Bell Reeve?
It wasn't just me, though. It was.
But I mean, Bell Reeve put that on?
I believe
and it
was
wasn't the
Bell
PGA
Reeve.
of America?
Maybe talk to like Jim Woodcock at Fleischman. I don't know if that'd be a Fleischman thing.
I mean, cameras weren't out or anything, were they?
No.
No. Then I don't think it would be something like
we could record me yanking at OB on number 9, my last hole, with my opportunity to break 90, and then getting a 9.
That whole make a man out of anybody.
You guys ought to try to broadcast out there on like Tuesday. Jackson get on the driving range, start grabbing people for interviews.
Oh, how about that?
I'm sure they'd be happy to have you out there.
Yeah.
Picking up a read, the Papers Papers and the remote equipment aren't friends. Although the last remote at Bell Reeve was A+, but we had both Doty and Jim. You were there.
And we were inside. There were a lot of good things were
I
happening.
think Scheffler would like to come on the show.
Rory's
been on twice.
Yeah, enough of him.
I think guys, especially when they're prepping for a tournament where there's $20 million on the line, love to do interviews in the midst of their training. And
With people
up.
they don't know.
Yeah.
They're always stopping to talk to people in the driving range. They're not dialed in yet.
Yeah, Cold Nost, not my dumbass.
You never know. Talk to Cold Nost. Get those guys on. You get Dottie Pepper on. Probably get Jim Nance on.
Amanda Balionis has been on this show.
Balionis tried to get Koivu to cry yesterday. He wouldn't take the bait.
Amanda Balionis is taking heat, Doug.
You think he's too young to cry?
How important is your family for this? Yeah, I know you're trying again. Just leave him alone.
And did it work?
No, he didn't cry.
Leave him alone.
I think he's going to be in the winner's circle quite a bit.
He is.
Yeah.
And I think he kind of knows it.
This guy,
that might be our next great.
First time I actually got to see him play because he was in the final group, and I got to see him a lot. Watched the whole tournament. This guy hits the ball a ton, just a tight little right to left, putts lights out. This guy has no weakness. Right. And I saw where he turned pro 3 weeks ago. He missed the cut at the John Deere. Then he finished top 10. Then he won. His 4 previous events playing as an amateur on the PGA Tour had all 4 were in the top 15.
Yeah, he's special.
Where did he go? Was he at War Eagle?
Yeah, Auburn.
Yeah, and he
went back just to win another championship, and they did.
Feels like Spieth vibes from 2015.
Oh,
where it's
really?
like here I mean, obviously not a major yet, but it's like here.
A little showdown with Scotty in 2027.
Here comes some.
God bless America.
Be special.
Hey, we're already well past 12 o'clock.
Is it really?
Yeah, 12:04.
Time flies.
Yeah, man.
A week's 25% over.
Munganass makes this possible. I want to reemphasize this. If you love this show, and it's great to see the numbers growing, sales staff's buzzing. Like this thing, the downloads that after the morning after. If you love this program, and we love doing it, but it's all about the sponsors. Because I'm telling you, without the sponsors, they're going to go, yeah, we can't do it. That's just the way that it is. So support the sponsors. After the morning afters, presenting sponsor is Munganass, St. Louis Acura, Munganass, Burkhardt, Alton Toyota. That's stlouisacura.com and altontoyota.com. So if you're in the market for a new car, a pre-owned car, or just to get your car serviced, work with Jamie Burkhardt and his team at Munganass, St. Louis Acura, Munganass, Burkhardt, Alton Toyota. Here's the number for the Muckety Mucks, 314-287-3002. That's 314-287-3002. Time for us to shut it down. For Jackson Bennett Burkett, for Kenneth Iggy Strode, for my brother Kevin, for Douglas Selvin Vaughn, I'm Tim McKernan. This has been After the Morning After, presented by Munganass, St. Louis Acura, Munganass, Burkhardt, Alton Toyota.
Here's Action Jackson with 3 more ways to get TMA content.
Watch TMA on YouTube. Click the bell to subscribe. Download the podcast. Find it at TMASTL.com or wherever you podcast.